In this next section, we are going to count from 5 to 50 as I have prototyped here. There are two other programs for you to write, which you will write yourself for homework. So let's count from 5 to 50. As you can see here, I have introduced another variable, row_var, which is short for row variable. And I've introduced this here because the row needs to be incremented only by 1, whereas I, which is going to be our counting variable, needs to be incremented by 5 every time. And this is how we can count from 5 to 50. You will have to make the other programs using the skills that you learned in this video. Before we move on, let's take a look at how I've used indentation. You can see that this for and this next, they are indented relative to this sub and sub. And you can also see that this range is indented relative to this for and this next. Can you see that range is quite clearly inside this for loop? Just like over here, range and row_var equals row_var plus 1 is very clearly inside this for loop, and row_var equals 1 is very clearly outside this for loop. This gives your program structure, and this makes your program much easier to read. Can you see that as our programs become more complicated, indentation becomes more and more important? Now, on the worksheet for loops 3, you must make a program that will calculate the average return of all of these returns. There's a lot of returns here. Firstly, prototype your program with the average function, and then use average with VBA. Now, this is very easy if you plan your program first. Let's plan the program together. So here is the program plan. We will make a program that will calculate the average of 6,943 numbers and then output this into a cell of the worksheet. The numbers are in one column. So step by step, very simple. Add up all of the numbers. They are ASX all ordinaries returns using a for loop. Then divide this sum of the returns by the number of the returns and then output the answer. I have planned the program for you, so all you have to do now is write the program yourself. Do this now.